Well, welcome, and let's talk about lanyard beads. I ran across the Bony Buddy custom lanyard beads, and I have some here on the table. We'll talk about them right after this. Thanks for joining me. Yes, Bony Buddy. I saw these on Instagram, and they're really incredible lanyard beads. I like lanyards as a general rule. I think they're pretty cool. I don't have many knives with lanyards on them necessarily, and I don't know why, really. I quit making them for myself, months and months ago, and handed out all my supplies to other people to do stuff with. So I don't even have the supplies to do them. These lanyards I got from White Mountain Knives. They're Best Tech lanyards. So I just bought these to do this video with, and these are pretty inexpensive, but I just wanted them to be able to put on some knives and show these custom lanyard beads. This one's Follow the White Rabbit here. So a little reference to Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. So this is, he's artistic. Grigory Litsukov is artistic and also literary. So he's doing some interesting things. And so these are not like $3 or $4 or $5 beads, okay? They're custom beads, and so they are of different kinds of materials. Some will have silver in them. These are brass and bronze. I believe all these that I have are brass and bronze. Okay, so that's what these are. And probably one of the first things out of people's mouths when I posted these on my Instagram was, how much do they cost? And I was surprised they were fairly inexpensive. Most of these are anywhere from $40 to, I think Baby Yoda here is like $70. Now let me pull this up and you can take a look. And I don't know how he goes about making these, but it don't look easy. So, and you get a certificate of authenticity, the date that it was manufactured, which is July 25th of 20. His little signature down here, really pretty cool. They come in a little Ziploc with an outer pouch. So that's how I got these. So this is the most expensive one that I have. Okay, Baby Yoda. And so I just put these lanyards on these knives. They're big lanyards, okay? These Best Tech lanyards are big lanyards, but the beads are big, and so I thought maybe I should put it on a big knife. See what I'm saying? And it's really more proportional for these big knives to have these big beads. Now, Baby Yoda, that's a big bead. And of course, this is my Half-Breed's LBF, large bush folder. And then of course, this one is my Viking, okay, knife. And this is How Dare You. And this is a skull, obviously, with a long braid. So I don't know if it's supposed to be a female or a male. It's probably the Me Too movement, right? How dare you? So this is, also from July 25th, according to the certificate. This is a bigger, interesting, because see how it's open in here? And that braid goes around, so it could go around your lanyard as well. These lanyards are not gutted paracord. They're not gutted at all. And so the lanyards I used to make, see that's gutted paracord? So this thing would probably sit right down over this, the way that's constructed. It just doesn't do it when it's not gutted. But it's interesting. I might have left a little bit too much line here. And you could always put them on the base here instead of up at the top, or one on each side if you wanted to. It really doesn't matter. It's just I wanted to put them on a lanyard just to kind of give you a sense of proportion. And these are big, big, huge knives here, by the way. So it's all kinds of crazy. And Freddie, which I think Jason Guilfoyle, he's one of our viewers on the channel, and he lost his mind over this one. He's just like, holy moly. I guess he's big into Freddie anyhow. So, and there you go. Really a lot of detail. Patina, really done well. And the reason I left Morpheus, this one's called Morpheus, the reason I left him off is because I wanted to kind of show you the size of the hole that goes through here. So you can put, 3 or 4 strands of paracord through there. If it's gutted, you could probably put 4 strands of paracord through there. Although, I kind of fuse the paracord strands together, and then I just take something that I can use as a leader, and then wire leader and push it and pull the paracord through, so to thread it through. But I mean, I stand them up like this rather than like that. But I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I make them to where they hang like that. So this is How Dare You. This is Freddy Krueger, obviously. And this is, he calls it Yoda, but I think it's Baby Yoda, and Morpheus. But there's a lot of other beads as well that are available, and I'm going to show you a picture of some that really struck me, and that's good old Uncle Sam. And see, he uses jeweler's enamel as well, okay, because he is an art jeweler type person. Grigory Litsukov or Litsukov, however you pronounce it, 15 years in jewelry production. And he got into these. He lives in Kostroma, Russia, which is the jewelry art city of Russia, and does these out of either nickel, silver, bronze, brass, etc., and of course jeweler's enamel. And you can contact him on his Instagram. So I'll give you the link. Bony Buddies that kind of cut it off here, but you got 11,000 followers, paracord beads, custom knife scales, brutal men's jewelry, and more. Some of the postings on his Instagram here, that's pretty wicked right there. And of course, the lanyards he's showing are very small, and he's showing his beads on these lanyards, and nothing complex on his lanyards at all. The American Eagle's really a good one. I like the Uncle Sam as well. This is the COVID-19. I think that's pretty vicious. A little closer look at COVID-19. I think that's one I absolutely have to get. And Viking, way cool, way cool. And one of my favorite movies is Full Metal Jacket, Born to Kill, of course. Which was, of course, sarcasm in that movie from Private Joker, but that is really, really cool. He does Hannibal Lecter as well and some others. So I really like them. They're really well made. They're weighty, so they're going to add some weight as well, but they're substantial and look to be pretty well done. I have a discount code that you can apply. The discount code is LUVTHEM, LUVTHEM. It gives you 10% off. So use that if you order one of these beads. How do you order one of these beads? Well, My understanding from what I was told is that you go to his Instagram, okay? Hit message and tell him what you want. Then he'll respond to you and you can set up payment. I don't know if he takes PayPal, how the payment system goes, but that is my understanding. Look for the link below. That'll take you to his Instagram site where you can take a look at all the different custom lanyard beads that he's done. Once again, here's Freddie. I got 4 of them, and Morpheus, Follow the White Rabbit, and then of course, How Dare You, which I think is wildly cool. And hey, Baby Yoda. Pretty cool. So depends on what you're into. Obviously, some of these have to do with movies, and some. This is, of course, movie and book. But yeah, I don't know what How Dare You is all about. It's something different. I really like the Freddy with this green lanyard on my 614. I mean, that's a big knife, but actually the lanyard looks pretty proportional. And the bead is nice. It's going to get a lot of attention, that's for sure. You're definitely going to get some attention from your friends, your buddies, when you have a lanyard bead that looks like this, or this, or this. Much less a knife that looks like this. And use your suspenders if you're going to carry this dog. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. This isn't complicated or anything. It's just custom lanyard beads from a true craftsman that has an Instagram. You can go on there, message him, use Love Them as your discount code, and grab you some lanyard beads. Check out his other creations as well. But I know I'm going to roll back around, probably get an Uncle Sam and a Born to Kill at minimum. And you know what? I'm going to start doing more lanyards on my knives because this makes it worth it. Traditionally, I've used little small, very inexpensive lanyard beads, and they just, they just don't stack up when it comes to some all kinds of cool, crazy like this. These are, really works of art and artisan. And, wow. Yes, I'll be looking forward to seeing what he comes out with in the future, but these really fill the bill for me. I really like them. Just wanted to get the word out. I ran across it on Instagram and then communicated, got some beads, and thought everybody might be interested in, or at least a lot of people would be interested in knowing about these custom lanyard beads and the other kinds of creations that he has if you like this kind of gear. You know what I'm saying? And I think most guys like this kind of gear. I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much. Somewhere in here, it says we love them knives, but we liking these custom beads too. So you guys, stay sharp.